I'm a hope dealer. I even had Major Hope tatted on my arm. Zoom in on that. You see that? See that? That's Major Hope. Yeah. Major Hope because I had to realize, specifically in the pandemic, I got to live the hope I give. I got a text message. Are y'all ready for this one? I got a text message on April 4th, 2020. It was a group text. I don't really like group text, but we're in a pandemic. So everybody's group texting. So we got to deal with it. And the reason I don't really like group text is because, when you're an Apple user, which I'm an Apple guy, right? You can generally leave the conversation, but if the group text includes an Androider, we're stuck. So that's my beef with the group text. You know what I mean? So I was stuck, but it was from a brother. The text message was from a brother that doesn't text much. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. And he said, let's pray for the hope of the world, because this COVID-19 has not only impacted the molecular and the emotional, but it's also affected the way in which people believe. It's paralyzed our hope in life. And without a mindset of hope, you probably aren't going to endure this thing. Depression is going to probably lead people to suicide, and anxiety is probably going to lead people to, depression. And he says, so let's pray for the hope of the world. He says, the plague was asked why it had killed so many. The plague responded, I only killed 100. The thousands that died from the fear of me. It's a mindset. When you think you're defeated, you eventually create that truth. Once you speak a narrative, it becomes your reality. If I can help anybody do this or anything in life, I would say recreate your narrative according to what you want to see in life. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's rough. But if you define your circumstance as something that you know is going to have an expiration date at some point, you will find yourself on the other side of that thing sooner than you realize. August 28th, 2020, the brother that sent that text message made a transition that rocked the entire world. I had no idea, even being close to his inner circle, that he had been battling cancer for over 4 years. Chadwick Boseman had every right, every rationale to be only focused on his own situation. But he still had enough compassion to pray for the hope of the world. So right then and there, that was my wake-up call to be about this hope thing for real. I deal this hope thing because I know how life-changing it is. I don't think Chadwick would have been able to endure 4 years of cancer to the degree of what he had his mindset not been shifted on hopeful things. Hope is a great disruptor of circumstance. Every storm runs out of rain. So if I'm going to leave you with something, I'm going to leave you with this. Hope ain't ever canceled. Hey, beautiful people, it's Major, and we rocking with 24/7 HH.